Is 2025 going to be a pivotal year for the satanic elite? I definitely think so, and today I want to dive into it and chat about it. So it may shock you to learn the sinister agenda behind 2025 and the occult roots that were actually behind the rapid changes that we're seeing. If you've ever heard of Alice Bailey, some of you probably have, she's one of the most dedicated Luciferians. She was born in 1880 and she died in 1949, but she played a very, very large role in influencing the current day Luciferian elites. Now, she was a very dedicated follower as well to the infamous Luciferian Helena Blavatsky. Do some research on her if you haven't. And Bailey claimed to channel a demon named Master DK who revealed this terrifying blueprint for what the world was going to look like in 2025. Now, in her writings, Bailey boldly declared that by 2025, the world would see the emergence of a one-world government, a unified religion, and the control of resources by those deemed to have, let me get my quotations out, goodwill. Now, I know, it sounds crazy, but does it really? Because when you look at the events unfolding around us, it's really clear that we are hurtling towards the future at breakneck speed. And look around you. Are you seeing a push for global unity? Giving up our national sovereignty? Yup. Global currency? Yup. Politicians and leaders talking about a new world order now more than they ever have? Yup. Agendas that aren't backed by science and evidence, but put forth as truth that's backed by science and evidence? Yup. We're seeing all of that. Now, the Bible is really clear that it's going to happen soon, and very soon. One man is going to be running the entire world. Now, the wild part is that the Bible also says that there will be 10 kings, better translated as kingdoms. Think regions, and that's what's being discussed right now, okay? Regions. So 10 regions. And those 10 regions, kingdoms, will give over their power to that one man. Well, that's interesting to me because what that says is that the NWO has to be set up for him to essentially take the keys and run with them. And I firmly believe because of their big plans to see it all accomplished by 2025, 2030 was their original timeline, but they've been moving that up. They're going to start ramping up even more over the coming days, the coming weeks, and the coming months. They are so ready for their man of the hour to come in and to take his rightful place of authority at the helm. So what exactly can we do? Well, first and foremost, it's crucial to stay informed to protect your families because there are so many deceptive narratives being pushed by those in power. And we got to recognize more than anything that this is a cosmic battle, you guys, between Jesus and Satan. So you better choose which side you're going to stand on. It matters. And the thing is that you hear me say it all the time, but the signs are all around us. We are rapidly approaching the tribulation, that final 7 years prophesied, known as Daniel's 70th week. And if we are this close to the tribulation, and I feel like it is hurling at us faster than I can even keep up with news, then we know that the rapture of the church is just around the corner. And let me say this for all the naysayers. I know some of you doubt a pre-trib rapture, but just know that these Luciferians believe in it also. Did you know that many of them talk about an event where millions disappear and are taken from the earth because they weren't ready for the New World Order? I'm serious. Go look it up. And if they're already hearing from demons about this other stuff, Satan already knows what's going to happen. So our doctrine goes all the way back to the Bible, and early church fathers, whether you believe it or not, taught it as well. The evidence is there. You just need to look for it. Moving on. Now more than ever, it is so time. You don't have a lot left to put your faith and trust in Jesus because you don't want to wait until it's too late. Being left here to face the Antichrist in the most horrific 7 years in the Earth's history, that is not something that you're going to want to endure. Time is short, but there is still hope. You just got to make a decision and cling to Jesus because he's all we got.